And when Jay Kidd was asked what other teams are going to do to stop it, he said they're going to double team him and take the ball out of his hands. So the Mavericks have to be ready for that.
Toronto wins the opening tip. They'll start out the game on offense.
That speaks to how well he's feeling and the work that he's put in the summer.
Here's Derek Jones Jr. looking to answer with a three. He's taking way more threes. And now Scottie Barnes, that is, brings it up ahead and blocked by Jones. Double punched him a little bit there in the paint, and Jones blocked it, but then Jones lost the dribble, and Schroeder steals it.
And I'm really, really curious to see how this is going to go.
I'm glad we've got a courtside seat for it. Scottie Barnes is off target on a three. The aforementioned OG Anunoby put the ball down. Luka. Mavs now in front by 5. Advancing the ball quickly. Show and go. Grant Williams pushed it up too strong. Grant had 30. Certainly the worm is going to turn on that quickly. Here's a drop-off pass for Powell that bounces away. Toronto out in transition. And Anunoby's made a couple of threes. Inside, no good. Siakam there to clean the glass. And by the way, not only is he first off the bench, but going into play tonight, tied for 4th in the NBA overall and made threes. Drive and a block. Barnes averages 2 blocks a game, and he just swatted that attempt by Irving. Over 8 points a game and about 13, 14 minutes a game in the last 4. Hardaway. Ball's tipped away. Scottie Barnes. Hardaway. Ball's tipped away. Scottie Barnes. Barnes running the floor. Filled the left lane on the break, but after the pass from Flynn, Barnes doesn't finish. Raptors this year 1-2 on the road. Their first road win was against the Spurs, and they have been in Dallas since Sunday night. There's Kleber defending Scottie Barnes. Forced a tough 2.
Got a 4-guard lineup going, and you'll see some bigger guys coming in a minute.
Jones is ready to go into the game. Boucher closes out, and Barnes almost throws it away after he steals it. Kyrie soaring to the heavens again for another one of those rebounds amongst the big boy skin, but Dallas loses it. And it's Boucher in the open court. Hardaway trying to draw a charge, and he does. And on point, and that opportunity to flush it. Barnes bumped off Derek Jones Jr. Flashing in the middle of the zone, Scottie Barnes. Barnes to Siakam, paint, catch, and score. This time opts for the kick out. Jones no good in a 3-point try. Barnes able to fend off Grant Williams. Up ahead on the pass to Siakam with a foul.
So we're going to go with that, and why he's playing so much better in the second half.
Barnes no good.
Screen on me, and I went back to get checked for a concussion. McNally ended up getting kicked out. And he comes to check on me in the training room with a beer in hand. It's like, you want one?
Sure.
Sure, coach. Sure, why not?
The effectiveness of Toronto's offense as the game is unfolded. Powell up top, a catch and a cram, and a foul too.
Nice weak side action right there.
And drifting to the corner for a 3 is Hardaway, but it's no good.
I don't know why I sounded like Pepe Le Pew.
Drive by Gary Trent Jr. outside to Malachi Flynn. Flynn, late shot clock, missed a 3. Barnes, no body on him, so he climbs the ladder to jam it out of a timeout.
Mavs doing some good things offensively, especially on that weak side.
Siakam. Barnes in the paint for the hook shot, rolls home. Mavs straight 3 for 2. A crossover, a drive. Boucher stayed in front. Hardy finds Kleber. Maxey puts it down. He'll kick it out. He returns it back to Hardy. And a rim out 3. Here's Barnes. Kept alive by Boucher. And down goes Kleber. And that is for the baseline. Too much on it.
For one shot right here.
Yeah, very quick 3 by Scottie Barnes. He missed it. 12, their biggest lead of the game. So any basket here gives them their new largest lead, but they don't have it as of yet. However, after the miss by Trent, Barnes rebounds. Barnes tries to tip it out after Anunoby missed a 3. Anunoby. Wow. Things have got to get better on defense. Offense, Kyrie's locked in right now.
Not in a position right now to
10-point game, under 10 to play. Barnes throws up a wild shot on the drive.
It's going to be a tough game when you get a fresh team that's had a few practices, coming off a team, back-to-back.
You know, one thing that I had thought about tonight as well is we frequently discuss here on the broadcast about the first game after a long road trip. Effective transition game when they look to run, and they find themselves down by 10 points still. Barnes no, high for the rebound, Powell. Toronto had a big comeback Sunday. Will they give up the lead tonight? A Luka three is missed, and it's a one-and-done trip for Dallas. After missing his first 2 shots, has made 6 of his last 8 tonight. A stop and pop for Irving, spins out. And here is Luka. Wow, I mean, Spinderella that time down the floor, but doesn't get it to fall. And then Barnes all the way through the Dallas defense. That one hurt. Was busted out with his best game of the year on the offensive end of the floor.
We talked about that very early, I think, trying to fit into this new system.
Consider taking one there, willing to give the ball up to Barnes, and now Siakam is where he wants to be. Dallas doubles, Barnes cuts off the double team. As Scottie Barnes goes to the free throw line, I had a chance today to listen to an interview with Darko Rajakovic right after he was hired. So many international players, but not an example, very many examples of head coaches, and he was slammed shut. And Dallas forced their way in that window of opportunity. Drive and kick. Schroeder went out to Anunoby. He missed it.
Another measurement type game. Clippers adding James Harden.
They lost their first game with James Harden against the Knicks with 2 minutes to play. In a draft oddity that is one of those weird things play-by-play guys notice. The next year was Scottie Barnes. And Barnes was the Rookie of the Year after he was selected 4th in 2021. 31 for him tonight. His average is just over 31 this year. And Toronto not taking the air out of the ball. They see a chance to push, and they score. 3 with 2 on the shot clock was missed. Here's Exum in transition. Williams runs out to the three-point line and is blocked by Barnes. Barnes rebounds his own miss. Up for another hook shot. Well, his numbers this year have been very, very good. That does it. 127-116. Raptors hand Dallas just their 2nd loss in the first 8 games of the year, Dev.